Hello, dear viewers, and welcome to a new episode of Beyond Pictures. As you know, a life in film is not only about directing or reporting, it is also about judging, mentoring, and even drawing. Farouk Abdulaziz has sat on international juries, helping shape the standards of cinema. At the same time, his story with cinema, both in the Arab world and abroad, opened yet another window into creativity. This is your daily program Beyond Pictures, as we mentioned before, where cinema and art stretch far beyond the screen. Welcome back, dear viewers, after this short break, and please join me to welcome Mr. Farouk Abdulaziz on Beyond Pictures. Welcome in the show.
Thank you. It's lovely to be here.
Well, you are a pioneer and a pronounced figure, let's say, not only in the Ministry of Information, but in Kuwait and in the Arab world in general. You sat and stood in international forums, cinematic and photographic. Tell me more about these forums, these, let's say, positions that you stood in and international juries in which that you set the standards of cinema.
Well, as early as 1976, this was the time when I started. I have been starting like writing about films and dealing with critical analysis of films. According to the objective school of criticism, which I studied for 4 years, and I was so fond of it. So I started at 73 until 76. This was the first time that I was a member of a jury. In Egypt. There was a national film festival, and I was selected to be a member of the jury. This was my first jury experience.
Yes.
And not later than 3-4 years later, I became, actually in 76 also, I was a juror of the, what they call the critics, the Arab Critics Association. They selected me to be a member of the jury at the Baghdad International Film Festival on Palestine in 1976 in March. So in just 1 year, I was selected as a juror in 2 festivals, one of them international, which is the International Film Festival. But anyway, in 1980, I was selected for the first time to be an international juror in an international film festival in Oberhausen in Germany. It's called the Oberhausen Kurzfilmtage in German, which means Short Films Festival, International Film Festival, and it's still alive until today. And actually, the pictures will show that I was on a stage, and then I come forward to when they said this is the juror from Kuwait. So I just bowed a little bit to the audience. They were applauding and all that. And then during the 80s, I was a member of the international jury of the FEPRICI. FEPRICI is the Fédération Internationale de la Presse Cinématographique, which is the International Federation of Cinematic Press, of people who write on films, film critics.
Yes.
So the International Federation, I have been 4 times at the Cannes Film Festival, member of the jury.
Mashallah.
Yeah, which was a fantastic experience for me. And of course, because you meet critics from all over, and if they select me as one from the Arab world, so this is a great honor for me. And then in the 90s, also I have been on the federation in 1992 at Cannes Film Festival. New Millennium, I was a member of the jury of the first Kuwait Film Festival ever, 2018.
2018.
You see, 2018, I was selected as to establish a festival by the National Council of the Arts and Letters. So I established everything regarding the festival, the rules, the regulations, blah, blah, blah.
The standards and let's say
even the money, and I decided that will be for 3 years at least for local film producers only. competition among the local film producers because I
Yes.
knew a lot of them, and they are really had no any kind of recognition.
Yeah.
You
So they
see,
need the opportunity to show their works and
that's it.
yeah.
That's it. So we did the festival, and it was very successful. And they decided that I will be on the jury too.
Yes.
So I was in the jury of that festival. And later on, 2019, I also played the role of a juror in a festival, online festival, the first time ever,
Yes.
online festival called Beyond Festival. Online, which means that all the competitors, they send their material online, and
Online.
we judge online and give the prizes online as well. So it was a great experience for me.
That's a very
Yes.
interesting experience.
2019.
Mr.
So I
Farooq.
had like
No, you had a very wonderful experience.
Yeah.
and,
Oh yes.
a-
Oh yes.
A lifetime experience to judge
Yeah.
and critic a lot of works. You set the standards also locally and internationally, regionally also in the Arab world. So we're gonna keep talking about your comic experience, and I'm sure it's unusual and unprecedented. So please, my dear viewers, stay tuned after this short break. Welcome back, dear viewers, after this short break with Mr. Farooq Abdulaziz. We talked before the break about your international and regional experience in international film festivals as a juror. And now let's talk about something interesting. They told me that you have an experience with comics.
Yep.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Where did it begin, when, and how it's leveling up?
All right. It's nice to remember this because I have been at the outset of my career in 1967. We're talking about 60 years now, almost 60 years. And I was a fan of a comics magazine, Disney comic magazine called Mickey.
I remember them.
Yeah,
Mickey.
called Mickey.
Yeah.
Mickey, and I was a fan. I mean, since like I was in the middle school, and I just go there every week and to get Mickey.
Yes.
So I was a fan of this, and then I decided I should write for comics there. And I had some, well, I would say a talent. How can I relate and tell a story?
Yes.
So it just happened in 1967 after the war with Israel, that the new editor-in-chief and actually the board director of Dar al-Hilal, they were issuing the Arabic version of Mickey. He decided that we should have at least one local material. Everything from Disney, that's fine.
Yes.
But we need local material, like page, 2 pages, 3 pages, 4 pages, something like that. So I was the first one to write a series called The Gates of Cairo.
Wonderful.
They published all my stories, all my comics from late 1967 until late 1968.
Wow.
For one whole year.
One whole year.
Every week, 2 pages or 4 pages written by me. They chose in the picture, this the first one, Bab al-Futuh, the first one. So then I got an interest in, instantly got an interest in writing for kids, for children, because I felt I can empathize with that, and I
Yes.
can bring out something that's unusual that I've been dreaming about when I was a kid. So I produced 7 stories about Ibn Majid. Ibn Majid, the seafarer of the Middle Ages. Before the
Yes.
Portuguese came to the Gulf, Ibn Majid was the first one, was the great seafarer who moved all over.
Yes.
7 seas until the seas of China Sea. You see, has been all over those seas, and he's a real character.
He's a real character and explorer.
Yes, explorer. That's right. And then I wrote 7 films to be produced about him in forms of stories.
Yes.
Each story like 20-25 pages is as the basic material for a script.
Mr. Farooq, you are a delight and a treasure. Need to be appreciated and also to be, let's say, you are fundamental.
Thank you
You
so
are
much.
a pillar, especially in the media here in Kuwait and the region.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I
Thank you for
appreciate it.
joining us.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us, dear viewers, on our episode with Mr. Farouk Abdulaziz. And until tomorrow, enjoy your day.